All right, Kraken bass fans, I am going to show you today one of the ultimate springtime shore fishing baits. This is one of my favorite techniques for the spring when the bass are shallow up under cover and it catches bass. It's one of my favorite techniques. So here we go. I'm going to show you how to fish a Fat Eike from the shore and whack a bunch of bass. Let's go. One of my favorite baits in the early spring is called the Fat Eike. Now this thing is crazy. It's taken me a long time to figure out how to fish this, but this is on a, I don't know if you can see that, but it's a twist lock hook. So there's a twist lock on the top. This is a 4/0 trocar swim bait hook, because the butt of this bait is so fat you need a lot of gap, and I twist that thing on there and Texas rig it weightless so that you can flip it up under cover and stuff. What's so awesome about this bait in the early spring from the shore is it glides backwards. So you see all these trees out here, you know, there's a big bush on the top, and then underneath at the trunks, that's where the bass lay. So a bait like this, if you cast it towards the trees, it'll glide underneath towards the trunk, and that's where the bass are, and the person that gets us closest to the trunk usually wins and catches a fish. So we're gonna go flip this under the trees and see if we can whack a couple. The other thing I like about this Fat Eike is how heavy it is. So you can cast it on a bait casting setup and see how there's like cover under the trees. So you just flip this Eike up under the trees. Flip this Eike up under the trees, and it's weedless, so you don't have to worry about hanging up. Let it set. Just pull it a little bit. Oh, there, he's got it. Stick him. Yeah! Right up under the tree. Oh, this is a nice one. That Fat Eike is perfect. Holy cow, this is a fat guy. Look at him. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Early springtime fishing. That 4/0 twist lock trocar. It gets them. And make sure you have a pair of Kraken bass pliers. I just got these made. They are so sweet for unhooking these fish. There you go. So fun. That little Fat Eike in the springtime. Awesome bait for springtime fishing. Bye bye, buddy. There he goes. Back to the cover. See if he's got a buddy under there. Skip it up under the tree, and it glides right back up into the cover. So nice. Oh, one just grabbed it. Oh, there's another one. Oh, God. Two of them under that tree. One on one, one on the other. This one feels nice too. See how good this works? I'm just got my shoes off wading. Oh man, this is a toad, dude. Holy crap. Look at this guy. Got him hooked perfectly. Oh my gosh. There's a 3.5 pounder. Wow. Skipping up under the trees. The Fat Eike. If you had any doubts, this thing works in the spring. Awesome. Let's let him go. Bye-bye. Okay, so this is what the Fat Eike looks like. It's a tube looking bait. Looks like a tube, but as you can see, it's not hollow. It's not hollow. It looks like a tube. Most people Texas rig it like a tube, so they rig it like this, and it works good that way. But what's unique about this bait is if you flip it backwards, it makes it glide back, so you can get up under the trees like I have been doing and get them. So, and the key is, I have tried so many hooks. This is the only hook that really seems to work consistently. You can tell the last 2 fish I hooked perfectly. It's a 4/0 Trocar swim bait hook. That Trocar swim bait hook has a huge wide gap. It's got to have that extra wide gap, because if you rig this thing backwards, that butt is super fat, and that extra gap enables you to really hook some fish. I've tried a lot of different hooks on this thing, and this is the only one that really seems to work. The twist lock, you twist your bait right on the top like this. This is a green pumpkin color. The twist lock actually helps swing your bait down, so you even get a better hookup ratio. So I love the little twist lock. It actually feels like I hook more fish, and you don't lose as many baits because it kind of locks your bait onto the hook. And then you look where the butt of the bait is, and that's where you want to put that hook point. Come up the top and then just lightly slide it in there like that, and then watch what happens with this thing underwater. Look at that, right underneath. Oh, fish swimming with it. Oh, I guess not. Oh, yeah, he's got it. Yeah. Skipped it right under there. This Eike is awesome. Look at this fish. Another good one. Swing. There you go. Boom. Well, there you have it. One of the best shore fishing cover structure baits, the Fat Eike. Make sure you go to the link in the show notes for the full post on how to fish a Fat Eike. Especially in the spring from the shore, you can catch nice bass like this. Grab you a pair of Kraken bass pliers and one of my weigh scales so you can see how much your fish weigh and unhook them easily. And we're gonna let this guy go, and you can tell 3 bass, you know, under this cover. The Fat Eike is an awesome bait to throw. Make sure you put it on the right stuff though, or you'll miss them all. So let's let this guy go. See you later, buddy.